me also pop the recording. Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. We're back! Hey, I actually did 2 streams in a week. Maybe we'll even try and get 3 in a week, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. We'll see how the week plays out. Hello, everybody. We are back. It is a good time to be back. I updated all of these things. These things. So now, you know, you can actually look at my YouTube. Or, I don't know whether my Twitter's up there. I probably should have looked at that. I think my Instagram is, though. You know, alright, hold on. Smart move, smart move. Let's go check. Let's go check. Make sure I'm not as crazy as I think I am. Channel. Oh, look, an ad. How lovely. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Hey, I did update all these things. Look at me being awesome like that. So, there you go. On the bright side, everything now is sort of up there, which is great. That way you can kind of poke around and figure out when I'm trying to actually stream and do things now. I keep looking to my left because all my dashboard stuff is here. My main screen is here. So I'm kind of doing the daily struggling setup problem. I could realistically just start pressing the buttons on my desk to flip over the different screens, but, you know, we don't think about these things too much. But anyway, we are back. We're going to be playing some more Sky Factory tonight. We're finally going to become, I'm going to say, the lead botanist. I'm hoping to get through pretty much the entirety of the first section of the achievement book in there, which is essentially all the trees, at least on a baseline, all the unique trees. Obviously, you can build like all the basic trees and that kind of stuff as well. Hopefully, at that point, maybe we'll start digging into, I don't know, maybe power, storage, and a couple other things are going to become very prevalent very quickly. At least from what I've seen ramped up on most of the other people that are streaming Sky Factory. And then, depending on how that goes, we might either keep going for that next stream, which, again, I'm going to say tentatively Monday, if not sooner. I don't think I have any reason why it couldn't be sooner, but that sort of depends on how the rest of this week plays out. I have D&D tomorrow. I have D&D Saturday. Being a DM's fun. But yeah, between that and work, we'll see how it plays out. Anywho, enough of me rambling. Let's get back in it. Got it. If I actually remember correctly, because, you know, I do remember these things, I need to move a couple of things. So let's see. That. Let's slide me. I'm going to dump me down here. I think that's the smarter thing. And my name needs to move too. So let's just put me right up there. Get it? Got it? Good. That'll clear up anything on this side, which will be like all of the details in the search bar and such. And heck, why don't I remember this and do boop, boop. Nope, well, I booped it and it full screened and then it didn't. Huh, oops. I guess, actually, maybe it'll do it. It just takes a second. We'll see whether it works. Yeah, there we go. I'll full screen it. That way you don't have my start bar on the bottom. Because I noticed last week. I was like, oh, I forgot to hit F11. Oh, well. Alright, we back in it. So, first thing I recognize, beyond the fact that these trees are sort of in their perpetual state. Boop, 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 boop. They'll keep growing. Am I supposed to take the string off of this? I don't remember. Why did I build string? Questions. Many questions. I'm also having a great, as you can tell as I sort of wiggle in my chair, being a diabetic sucks some nights. I don't remember why I hung string up there. But I actually need to build a this seared tank. So I need glass and more seared bricks underneath that. Or else I'm wasting my life. I have glass. I need seared bricks, which means I need grout, if I remember correctly. Seared bricks, grout. Yes, I need grout. So I need gravel, sand, and clay. I have clay. I need gravel and sand. That's what I need right now. gravel and sand. Gravel. So we're going to start right in on this. What am I missing? Oh, just gravelly things. So I assume, let's see, that's cottonwood, bone, sand. So I'm going to need you and you primarily. Oh, hey, look, I'm out of space. Sand leaves we don't need. Sand sapling we don't need. Gravel sapling we don't need. Gravel leaves we don't need. Great. You remember how I said that this was going to be an issue? Well, we're already reaching that issue in some way, shape, or form. Because I don't have space to do shit right now. Boop, boop. Boop. So we're going to put another chest right there. And just slowly absolve myself of more things. I need the sand acorns, of course. We'll keep the glass. We'll get rid of that. All those. If I remember correctly, or if I saw it correctly, I suppose the better way to phrase it, there is a way to sort stuff. I just don't remember what the sort button is in these things. But that's, let's see, I need gravel. I can get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Did I get gravel resin? Yeah. So I need these things right now. The gravel resin, the gravel, and sand, and all that stuff. I'm just going to keep harvesting the trees. This is regrettably how we're going to start tonight's stream, is just slowly harvesting the things we need, which is painful, and I'm not going to say it's going to be the most exciting start, but alas, that is how we're going to have to begin this fun, just to get everything started. Then once we get that, we can get the auto, I forget how it's phrased, the auto botany going with the, I'm going to forget what they're called, with the hoppers going directly into chests. That way we can kind of automate some of it. Oh, huh, I don't have a coal one in here. Yeah. And once we actually get through that automation process, which shouldn't take too long. Too long being key. Gravel. I have a lot of gravel stuff. Maybe I'll grab them and them. And that'll give us 3, if I remember correctly. And then sand we need. Oh, well, I don't want to eat any more of the sand resin is the problem. This is the sand tree, right? Yeah. Alright, let's make some stuff first. So 3 gravel. Found out if you shift click that, it actually makes all, which is fantastic. So you do that, and then you shift, and then you click. 1. I got 1. Yeah. Alright, and let's get some grout. Yeah, this is what I need. I'm missing clay? I thought I had clay. Oh, I probably dumped it in the chest. I did. I'm a genius. Oop. I am grout. And then this needs to go in there. And that'll kick that off. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Just reset the timer on that one. Pop. So that should make me some more seared bricks. And I believe I need 6. That's just enough to make the tank, actually. And then we have to get lava. And I don't remember how to get lava right now. So we're gonna go look and find out. Lava. Create a lava bucket on a cauldron while holding cobble. Oh. Is it really that simple? Do I just need cobble? Oh crap, I need cobblestone. Haha. Right. How do I make cobblestone nowadays? You'd think I'd remember this. Oh, it's petrified. Okay, I got petrified lying around, I think. Sand, bone, clay. Where's the petrified ones? Ah, petrified. There we go. I'm going to take half of you and half of you. And you. And I think it's 3, 6, 7 of these I need. 1, no, oops. I didn't want to do it this way, but okay, sure. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, where's the other ones? Oh, did I not take enough? Huh. Boop, boop. I thought I did take enough, but maybe not. Let me just take all of those then. Ready. There. 4. All I got is 4? Oof. We're struggling. Alright, let's quickly make this. Yup. Totally can do math. I need 8, not 6. Perfect. Let's just go back. Oh my god, I'm totally clicking all the wrong things at one time. Which one of these is petrified? Bone, cottonwood. Is it this one? Clay, coal, dirt. Uh-oh. Do I not have a petrified? Gravel, sand, bone, cottonwood, dirt, coal, clay. The answer is no, I don't. Interesting. I suppose we should fix that problem too. I've reverted. My mind is trying to remember how to make things again, which is the worst part right now. How do I make a bonsai thingy? Bonsai. Bricks. I need bricks. Bricks were in this chest. I have 2 bricks. Do I have any more bricks? No. How do I make bricks? Not those bricks. Not any of these bricks. It's probably on page 5. Nope, that's a seared brick. I'm looking for a brick. Brick. What are bricks made from? Oh, this is so dumb. This is what happens. I didn't play for 1 day. Clay in the oven. I have clay. I can make more clay, I think. How do I make clay again? Clay. Oh no, I need this clay. Oh, clay resin. Okay, cool. I can make more clay. That's no big deal. I'm just gonna dump you straight into there. That'll be more than enough. And is this the clay one? I'm gonna harvest that. I didn't know why I grabbed the dirt, but it's fine. Grab the bone. I'm gonna inevitably need the bone meal too, from what I hear. Gravel leaves we don't need, clay leaves we don't need, bone leaves we don't need, bone acorn we don't need. Clay Aiken. I got that joke finally. I was like, oh, why are people making Clay Aiken jokes again, not knowing it was a total thing? And do I need gravel? Yeah, I need gravel resin. Sand and this. Apparently another problematic or fun thing, depending on how you look at this, is you run into an issue in this mod with what's it called? Wood. And not in a, I suppose not in a bad way. Crap, I gotta make fertile soil. How do I do that? Fertile soil. Let's do it this way, because I can spell fertile soil, bone meal, and dirt. Okay, cool. Oh god, dirt's made from dirt sapling stuff. I remember this. Dirt resin, that, 2. Those. You can also make it another way if my memory serves correctly. I need 4 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 5 of those for 1 thing of dirt. Slow burn, and now I need bone meal. How do I make bone meal again? Gravel, no, bone meal I can make with the stuff now. Bone block is bone acorn, bone resin. Oh god, I'm missing all of it. That, so I need 5 and 4. bone block, bone meal, and then we have fertile soil. This goes in this baby right there, and we're making a petrified sapling one. Clay. Do I have petrified? Petrified. I need you. There we go. That in the tank. Alright. Fix that problem. Hopefully. Harvesting that up. I will need the coal and the clay. Man, I forgot how silly this was. And it's only been a day and a half, let's note here. 2 days, I guess, technically. As the hardest part is sitting here waiting for things just because I can't automate it just yet, which is not necessarily a problem. It just doesn't functionally work in my favor. I really should... This, as you can see, here's where the wood becomes an issue, to the point where I'm just going to drag it and get rid of it, because you get so much of it, it just doesn't matter. That. Come on. Come on. Daddy needs your resources. And you're not chopping. Oh. I said that, immediately realizing why it's not working. And that. And that. Boop. Boop. Really should just make a stone one. That way life gets easier, but I keep forgetting to do it. Wood. It's my worst enemy. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Give me that. Okay. I need sand again. Need lots of sand. I only made one. Awesome. Okay. Gravel. Let's just get rid of this jungle sapling for the time being. Alright, I got 3 gravel, 1 sand. Awesome. Nailing it. And then let's get rid of these. Oh, no, that's fine. That I still need. Petrified can go in here. Boop, boop. I don't have any petrified leaves. Oh, those are coal leaves. Coal's not in here. This is the problem. I'm getting lost in all of my shit. Coal. So coal's in the other chest. Clay we can get rid of at the current moment, though I'm gonna need it in the long run. That can go in here. Sand is good. I don't know why I have those. This brick I don't need. And I apparently got another brick. Yep, sure. I need clay right now, don't I? Yep. Clay Aiken. Where's my clay? Gravel, sand, clay. Boop. We're going for some clue. Clay. There we go. That. Some grout. Put that in there. And we keep farming this shit. Oop, family friendly. Not family friendly. Never said it was. YOLO. Anyway, let's see. While we wait for these to refresh, let's see what's new in my world. What can I talk to you guys about? I have D&D tomorrow. I'm running a campaign. So I'm running 2, which is why I said I have it multiple days this week. I have, and I call it the pub campaign versus my coworker campaign. So I'm playing with my fiance and some of our coworkers, and that's tomorrow. And I'm also playing with some people that I got together online. I don't remember when. I guess it's going to be a year in October, maybe, if my memory serves. But, you know, my memory's rather scattered. So we're going to be playing with them on Saturday, which is good. I won't necessarily say I have the most interesting thing in the world in store or planned for either group, but this is all that sort of, it's relative. I don't know whether I need this either, which is sort of another problem in itself, but for now we're going to make this because I know I need it. Boop. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Oof, that's a bad one. Don't lose that thingy. I'm just going to get rid of you. You can go off the edge for the time being. Pop. Oh good, I don't need it. That's awesome. So this needs to go in there. It's cold though. We need to make lava. Crap. Which means I need more cobblestone. Which means I need more petrified, which I just threw off the edge. Genius. I'm a genius, I tell you. That's going to become a recurring thing. Okay. Well, let's do this and start getting rid of everything that isn't, I'll say petrified. Clay. Oh, no, that was. I needed that, but it's fine. Actually, I'll need those seared bricks too. Most lazy. My fiance is texting me about the DJ for our wedding. I have no idea why at the current moment. She's currently sitting in class, but I'll get there, I suppose, in a minute or two, honey. No worries. If you're watching. If you're not, then, you know, YOLO. I need you. I need you to give me things. I need many things from you. Petrified. I mean, it's not like I have none. I'm going to take half of you. I'm going to take the acorns. I'll probably regret taking the acorns, but... cobble... I should make a cobblestone generator too, before anybody goes, Jason, why the heck are you not making a cobblestone generator? The answer is, I don't really remember. I guess I put the cobblestone in here. I did. I only had one? What? What? 6. How many 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why aren't you making multiple? What are you, stupid, or am I stupid? This answer's maybe both, Jason. Seven. Can I not do math? Am I insane? This is cobblestone, right? Yeah. Okay. So 3, 6, 7. I think that should be. Oh, I've made 8 like an idiot. So this, and I should be able to put cobblestone in this to get lava. So put that there. No? No? Am I wrong? What does the book say? Create lava by right-clicking a cauldron while holding cobble. Collect it in a clay or regular bucket. To melt cobblestone, you need to have... Ah, crap. I need to put it under a torch or something under it. I remember this problem. Boop. Let's do that. Crap, I gotta break this. I need to make a pickaxe. Oh, no. I need a pickaxe. Alright. Hold on. I would say we'd immediately tackle this problem, but I also do not want to just burn the rest of those to make one item. I'm gonna harvest the petrified tree for a second. That way I can actually make a axe, and you know, I could just use the saplings. Mile a minute, we're going. I'll see. Hopefully I get a petrified sapling from one of these. No? Okay, cool. Then what we'll do is we'll just take 3 of those, like that. And we're just going to dump them. Boop, boop, and boop. Now, supposedly, if you run... Yeah, running works as well as... twerking does. Which is good. I think that makes a smart idea in the long run. And then we're just going to whap. And whap. Oh, that's out. Put you. Boop. Didn't see it, didn't happen. Boom. And then we're going to do this. So hopefully now we can make a couple more pieces of cobblestone with this. That way... I don't know why it's not... The shift click isn't working, which sucks in some regard. But that's enough to make a pickaxe. So let's start with that. Boop, boop. I have so many sticks, I just noticed. Okay. So we're going to pick this. Grab that. Oh, hold on. I just blinked and my contact stuck in my eyeball. I was like, oh god. Then we're going to hop up on you. I think we'll leave one there. Just so I can hop up later. I need another cobblestone. I just realized I used all of it to make that stupid thing. And one more for the road. And now I have lava. And the bucket. Now I need more than one. Awesome. Alright, let's get the saplings. We're going at this the hard way. My cat right now is in the background and she's dancing on the window behind, like over, let's see, over that way. She's knocking on one of the windows. I don't think she sees anything because admittedly I don't see anything that she'd be knocking at. So she's just being a dick, as I like to say. Don't you meow. Ooh, ooh, I'm stuck. And crook. And now we're gonna twerk. Oh yeah, twerk it. Twerk it real good. Dun 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 dun. And that's how we try not to get copyright infringement, by singing any more of that song in any way, shape, or form. Oh gosh, I totally lost track of what I was talking about because I was starting to talk about D&D and then my mind just went elsewhere. So yeah, I've got the 2 campaigns I'm running right now for the groups, and one group is the definition of, I won't call them the kids with ADD, but they very much are, you stick a piece of candy in front of them and they're going for it people. I'm not saying which is which, just in case any of them decide to poke in and actually watch what I'm playing, or anything along that line. But they are very gung-ho about doing everything, I will say, quote-unquote, the right way, as well. So if you think about it, they are... If I hand them an idea or a quest hook or whatever, they will immediately jump on these things. And the other group... I sort of have to spoon feed them more purely because they like to not pay attention. So I'm actually the not paying attention group. I'm kind of interested to see how they will. Hey, there we go. We're melting. And now I need to make a couple other things. If I remember correctly, 2 of these. No, faucet? Faucet? I don't remember how to make a faucet. Melt. That. It's 3. So I need more grout. We're back to grouting it. And I really should make like an apple tree or something. How do I make an apple tree? Because I need the food now. Apple tree sapling. Apple seeds, no. Apple leaves. The apple sapling's what I'm looking for. Apple. So I need oak sapling. Cauldron. Dirt sapling in there. Okay, dirt sapling and water. I can do that. I've got dirt saplings lying around. Boop. Reason we're gonna make a oak sapling is to make an apple sapling. Reason we're making an apple sapling is because my food source right now is still acorns, so we're gonna have to derail for a second. But now we have lava in that at least, so now we have iron coming, which will then give us a better ability to do things. Hopefully this will give me apples. Nope, that gave me all oak saplings. I don't need the jungle leaves either. Alright, fine. We're going to place them, and I guess we're just going to chop you. Darn it. I'm not eating the petrified acorns, I need them. The Supremium apple. Apple juice. I would have thought there would have been a apple sprout. Like, I would have thought the apple sapling would have been defined ruby malt, sturge malt, for, yeah, I know. Apple. Yeah, I don't have nature essence, if you couldn't figure that one out. No. There's a chance for it to drop on... It's a 30% chance to drop on an oak tree. But how do I make a apple sapling once I have an apple? When planted becomes an apple sapling. There we go. Crushing table. Apple. Okay, cool. So we just need to get an apple. Oh, I can't run anymore. Alright, hold on. God damn it. Let's eat the dirt acorn. No, which ones are these? Clay acorns? Let's eat them. Let's eat clay. That'll taste great, right? Nom 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 nom. This is all for automation, but this is all to get iron to get the hoppers to automate so I can automatically get resources coming in. And then I'm going to have to deal with the storage problem. God. One grew. Now we're going to just sit here and twerk it out. Come on, trees. That's 2. I need 4. I need my chances to be as high as physically possible. No apples? Really? No apples? Like, not even one? Hey, apples! Got them. Awesome. That there. Cool. And then I'm gonna beat these 2 down. Yeah, I'm gonna beat it down. Oh yeah. That'll take care of that, and we can chop these down, and we're just gonna chuck that wood right off the side, pretend like it didn't exist. Boop. Boop. I'll keep the oak saplings. I might need them at some point for something else. Who knows? Let's just ditch them in here for now, though. And now we're gonna run. Doesn't seem to be helping them grow. Might need to bone meal these. Okay, well, used all the bone meal, which is perfect. Not one apple? Really? Really? Really, game? Okay. Sure. Alright. So, what we're now going to do, to save a little time, is do that. And I guess make some more bone meal. And we're going back to the pot problem again. Here we go. Get this in line. Beep. That. And that. And we have fertile soil, which will be good. I need clay now. Clay now, clay now. What you say now? That's all we're gonna sing of that too, or else Jason's gonna get in trouble. Get 4 of those. I don't know why you're not there, but okay. Clay. Nope, that's not clay. I'm gonna do that, that. And then it's gonna go straight in here. That'll make 4 bricks, and I need 1 of these too. Oh, this went awry really quick because I thought I had a good optimal plan here, and then I ran out of food, and then I ran out of 3 other things, and now I have to make another sapling to sort of survive our way through this, which is fine. And for now, we're also going to build those up. And that'll burn for another second, so let's run me... Oh, I can't run me some DMC trees. Yes, that was the joke I went for. No, I could have had better jokes. That one took 5. That one took all I had left. Cool. Boop. I'm running out of tree space. Fertile soil. Apple sapling. And yet again... Maybe I should make a better crook. I mean, I don't know whether it matters or not, which is sort of the problem. Tax speed. No, I don't think it does. We're going to hope it doesn't. Just saplings? Just saplings. Jeez. Alright, game. That's fine. See, this one gave me an apple. Straight up. 70% chance in this thing. Alright, we're gonna wait here a second, gather me a couple of apples first, and be nice fat-ass people. Well, fat-ass Garen. I'm Garen. I'm helping. Hopefully someone gets that reference. If not, go, you know, try and understand League of Legends for me. You'll get there. Okay, cool. Back up at full. Alright. Now we need more grout. Right. So I need you, and you, and you. Yeah. This slow burn, guys. Slow burn. How much? 2 ingots. So to make a hopper, I think I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a chest. Yeah. So we are looking at a brick. If I go for just a basin. So I already have 2. So that's going to be subtracted off the total. Melt. I also need a casting basin. So 3, 6, 7, I need 1 more. So I need 8 bricks total, which essentially equivalates down to 2 pieces of grout, if I remember correctly. Also, I hope that's not sitting that way for a reason. Hold on. Oop, oh boy, you guys can see all the shit I've got. Hey, look, it's my desktop. There we go. Hopefully that wasn't sitting there like that, but if it was, I apologize. I didn't pay any attention to it. Let's get some more apples. That way we have them. And we need more you. Oh my god, my axe is out again. This is so... It's not that it's hard, but it's just you forget how to get resources over and over, and it becomes this slow, degrading process to get everything from sand to gravel. I mean, look at... I only have 2 sand resin from those trees, and that's after like 4 harvests. I don't even have enough to make 1 piece of gravel. I already have 2 gravel, which is good. I need the sand really bad. Do I have another sand sapling? I mean, I could sacrifice... Here, let's sacrifice the dirt for another sand. Let's do that. That way we can get hopefully they double the same production. Make another piece of gravel. Well, that's growing. Gravel acorns. Boop. And I need clay too, now that I think about it. And I need clay resin. Yeah, petrified resin, that's right. Boop. Nope, that's cobblestone. Haha. See, I was right. I just was using the wrong resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be more than enough. Should have went and harvested before I did this, but that's, well, I didn't need 5 of them, but that there, that here, that there. Boop, boop, boop. Did I store any in here? Did I, like, hide any? Oh my god, I hid, like, 40 acorns. What am I doing? Bone and sand. Yup, I'm an idiot. Hiding resources on myself like a fool. And this will get us 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. That, and then we'll do this, and this, and this for 12 grout. And then we gotta take the grout and shove it into here. There. That'll get us more than enough to build the basin and the... Should also probably think about putting some more lava in that bitch. That bitch-ass bitch. Nope, nope. I need the cross pattern. You'd think it'd be easier to build these patterns. You'd be very wrong. Let's build 3. No, I think it'll probably be like 4. 4, 4, that's 3. I can totally count how many times I click. Do that. And then we need the bucket. Where's my bucket? Where'd my bucket go? Did this consume? Oh! Bleh. Did this consume my bucket? If it did, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh no! That's another thing I have to remake. Crap. You're my clay sapling. Nope, my bucket got consumed. Cool. Awesome. That should be enough clay, I think, though. Is it this? Yep. And then take those, and I'll start making, so I need the faucet. And then I need you, and we make the basin. And then we will fire the clay bucket in a moment. Do that. Oop, nope, I gotta go to the side. Oops, alright, hold on. Oop. Thankfully, I think I can just pick you back up. Yep, cool. I was gonna say, if I just wasted the 8 grout, I'm probably gonna cry a little. It's also gotten extremely warm here over the past couple of days. I don't like that. So don't be surprised if you hear the AC in the background kind of kicking on. It's probably doing the same scream of what the god. Yep, sure, what the god was what I was going for. It's fine. What the heck is going on? Why is it so warm? Because we're in that weird phase before summer, but not winter-y. I hope that makes sense. There we go. And then the basin goes right there. And now we need more amber ore, if I remember what it's called, or amber iron or whatever. And this needs to go in there to make me a new bucket so I can fill that again. Which is going to be a waste because this bucket is immediately apparently going to break. But it's okay. We're doing okay. Clay bucket. Yep, that destroys the bucket. Cool. Awesome. It's halfway full, though. That'll last us for a little while until we get more iron to make an iron bucket. Excuse me 1 second. Now that we're just in the process of making iron amber, whatever it is, I gotta check what it's called. I'll try and get back to talking about what I was, I don't know, an eon ago it feels like. Iron amber. Clay, sand, and coal resin is what we need. Or gravel. Clay, sand, and coal. And gravel. Clay, sand, gravel, and coal. Yep. Okay, clay, sand, gravel, and coal. Let's do this. Gravel, sand, coal. So just these ones. And then I'm also going to harvest this for food. So anyway, yeah, the D&D group will be good. Everybody's excited to play as per usual, which is fantastic, as always. But I'm intrigued to see sort of how everything's going to work out, because one of the groups, without naming names, so a couple of them pulled the, and I'm going to call it the deck of many things strategy of, one person didn't want to play his character anymore. Not that that's a problem. I mean, you burn out after, let's see, we've been playing that campaign nigh for a year and a half-ish. So he was kind of burnt out playing his sorcerer. So he goes, hey, is it alright if I take, and I gave everybody I'm going to say 1 get-out-of-jail-free card. So instead, if they die, obviously they'll be getting a new character regardless, because I'm not a cruel DM and kick them out. Though that works sometimes, let's note here. But, I also gave them 1 free, like, okay, I'm done playing this character, I'm not really having fun anymore, whatever you want to phrase it as. Can I play something new? And that's the logic that I used for it. So, one person called in his new character, which is good. He's playing a paladin now, which is very fun and exciting in some regard. But that also left this interesting problematic gap, is the way I'm going to phrase it, because in his character trying to, I will say, sunset himself out, part of the quest actually gave them a chunk of what's called the Deck of Many Things. And the Deck of Many Things is essentially I'll call it a wild card solution to the campaign. Like, you draw a card, and the card has some magical effect to it. I don't have the book in front of me, or I'd read you some of them as full examples, but I'll be just summarizing. So what he ended up doing, whether he was planning it or not, he drew a card, and the card turned an archdevil against them. That card, I believe, is called Devil or Flames or one of those. I don't remember what exactly. He drew another card, and he got to talk to the Vizier, and the Vizier essentially is I considered him in my campaign to be the equivalent of a god in some way, shape, or form, but he kind of just sits behind a desk and, I won't say answers questions, because that's not really what he does, but he's like a god that really shouldn't be in the pantheon kind of god. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. But he asked a question about a NPC in the campaign who he, for the longest time, was like, oh, she's falling in love with me. And he wasn't wrong. The response he got was essentially along the lines of, like, she's not in love with you, but she's getting there. So he then, like, popped back, bluffed the team as to, like, he said, like, oh, I was just, I forget how he phrased it, dicking around would be my comment, like, oh, and these don't work. And when he did, I had everybody roll, not like a wisdom save, like just a very basic, like, insight check. And I think it was a natural 1 or like a 2. So one of the characters entirely just believed what he said, to the point where he went, oh, do you want to draw a card? And that character drew a card. And when she drew a card, what came to be of that card was her character turned, and I believe the card is known by the name Balance, and his character immediately turned evil. And when you're playing a campaign based on, and I'm going to say heroes as the concept, when your character turns evil, it's kind of hard to stay in the game because you're playing a evil person in a campaign full of good people, is the way I'm going to phrase this. So I messaged him privately as we were sitting there, and I was pretending to look up the book, or look up the card's effect, and I said, "Are you hooked on your character and want to continue playing her?" And he looked up at me, and he DMs for us as well on off days. We essentially take turns every week. And he went, "Oh God, did I draw something bad?" And I smiled and I said yes. And he goes, "Well, I have this homebrew class that I thought was kind of interesting. Could I try playing that?" So I had looked at it previously before. It's actually one he semi-created. It's based on the Ranger class, which essentially, if any of you guys know the Ranger class in D&D, it is the joke class because it really kind of sucks. So I looked at it beforehand and I was like, "Oh yeah, you can give this a play if you want to." So he goes, "Great, cool, do whatever you want with my character." And suddenly, from what was we just have a single character being re-rolled tonight, it became half the party of 4 were being re-rolled. And as you can kind of come to guess, when half of your party is re-rolled, a lot of the knowledge that isn't, I will call it metagaming knowledge, how do I phrase this best? A lot of that kind of goes out the window. So when that kind of went out the window, you can kind of guess that we had to sort of stop. Really? Really? 8 ingots? You couldn't have given me one more? So I essentially had to stop everything at that point in time. Not that it was necessarily like an instantaneous, like, "Oh God, it's the end of the world" problem. But it got to the point where I was like, alright, I need to refactor how some of this is going. And now I sort of sit in a vacuum problem because their characters, there's 4 of them. 2 of them are paying attention to some of the plot lines, the subplots that are going on. My fiance is famous for not paying any attention whatsoever. Love her to pieces. So she actually has no idea what the main plot line is, and she cornered me the other night about it at dinner, but I'll talk about that later, I guess. And so naturally, as we're sort of talking our way through this, she's like, and the last character, she's rather quiet of a player, so I don't think casting tables on 3, 6, 7. I have 4. Okay, let's see if I can make another grout. So I don't think she's really, not that she's not paying attention per se, but I don't think she remembers what's really going on in the main plot. So whether they know this or not, and I've made Tiamat, who is the dark dragon, or dragon god, depending on what you want to call her. Whatever's best here, pick your poison. Tiamat is one of the bad, I will say, things in this campaign, and they've been ignoring that plot line entirely. And because they've been ignoring it, which is, again, subject to... ignoring is probably a bit of an overstatement, but because they've been not paying attention to it, the process of reviving Tiamat, because she was actually killed in battle long ago, ages ago, in the campaign timeline, someone's in the process of gathering her 5 pieces of essence, and legitimately, if you know D&D, you know the Orbs of Dragonkind. I've converted that to be a cursed piece of Tiamat's essence, and there's 5 orbs, 5 Dragon Balls as the team likes to call it, because, you know, obviously, there are 5 balls that make up the dragon's essence. Of course they're Dragon Balls, Jason. Yeah, sure, alright, fine. So, they went, "Oh, that's a big part of the campaign." And I went, "Mm-hmm." And they sort of, and sort of ignored it's not the proper way to phrase this, but they didn't think about it until, I will say, later on, I guess is the way I'm going to phrase this, where now they have this sort of problem where the characters that are left on the field, and left on the field in the sense of like the characters that have not been killed or refreshed, are all actually in the process of being the quiet ones, or the ones that don't really talk too much, or are not paying attention entirely. No offense, my lovely fiance. So they have entirely forgotten the whole plot line about Tiamat's orbs being gathered. And the last time they had to deal with this, the guy already had 3. So right now we're staring down, in the best way, shape, or form you can describe it, the barrel of a gun. Because they went and they've spent days essentially on other plot stuff, and Tiamat is still working to get herself reborn, is the way I'm going to phrase that, I guess. And whether the group knows it or not, she's almost succeeded. So as you can kind of guess, with that happening, at some point there's going to be a god summoned in physical form in this world, and when she does get summoned, there's going to be, relatively speaking, not much they can do but hopefully fight her to the death. Now, obviously, as you can tell, this provides a fantastic couple of options here between TPKing, because that's going to be an option, of course, unique solutioning, changing the dynamic of the campaign. There are lots of, I will say, crazy options that could occur here, which is why I'm sort of really excited to see how this is actually going to play out, because it sort of lets me, as the DM, decide, okay, if they're really going to go down this route and it's going to turn into a TPK, which, knowing them like I do, not that it's a problem, I have a feeling that they might bite the bullet here is not the right way, but they might just nip on, oh god, this dark god got summoned, let's go kill her. And if they do, they're all level, I think, 10, maybe? But there's no way their party at this point in time, even one of them has a very great weapon. It's called the Dragon Kindled Edge. It's made by the Griffin Saddlebag. You know, I should link these things here somewhere or another. Maybe I'll put a link in the description of YouTube at least. For Twitch people, yell if you want me to link it. They even have a very good weapon against dragons, but the problem is, and Tiamat's stat block is varied depending on whether it's God Ascended form or just normal Tiamat form before ascending to godhood. It's often one of the one-off stories that the campaign, I guess, the D&D Official Wizards of the Coast content has. So I'm not sure which stat block I'm going to use yet before anyone goes, oh god, Jason, just use a dumbed down version of them. Yeah, that's not necessarily the problem of this. The problem... Come on. No. 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 Now. How did I do this before? Nope. Now. Now. Bottom, click middle. How did I get this? How did I get this? Do I need to maybe move the table first? If there had been nothing under that, I would have been so sad. Thought I could put multiple on here. Maybe can I only put it on the sides? Is there any lava in this? No? Okay, cool. Let's see if it goes on this side. Nope, that's the wrong spot. Besides, I don't want lava falling out of that. This worked on the other side, but I want to work on one of these. Come on. Come on. Ugh. something here. And then this like that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I can't destroy this, and I don't want to screw this up. Actually, before I do that, nope, gravel sapling. I need iron. I decided against making just the iron block flat out because I'd rather have the iron sapling. And I need an acai sapling. Acai? Kate. It's not acai. That's the berry. Asacia? I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. I'm sorry in advance. Apple sapling in the water. Cool. I have apple saplings out the wazoo. Boop. It's a good thing I made those apple saplings now that I think about it. Do I need more water? Okay, I can make more water. What's that? Dirt in there? Is there any sapling in there, or does it have to be dirt? I don't know, let's find out. I need another bucket, don't I? Good thing I have just enough for one more bucket. Bucket. Boop. It's all coming together, guys. It's nice and slow. Nice and slow. So yeah, they're essentially staring down the barrel of a dark god being summoned, with, and I'll say with full stats and stuff, with the caveat that it's sort of relative to full stats or not, but, alright, I need the casting table under there. Take that, put this, that. How much did that use? Ooh, that's one block right there. That's one full block iron. Nice. And that's making me an iron sapling, I think. Iron sapling. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's get you. Oh, I almost dropped that. I would have been so sad. And put you there. And pour me out one. Pour me out one. Yes. There it is. That's a block of iron right there. That's a needed resource right now. Now, I gotta figure out how to frickin' put this onto the tank. Maybe... Alright, I have one more idea. Take that. Put that there. Put this here. Farm this out. Take this. Put that there. Hey! Nailed it. Perfect! Totally worked! Someone mark that down for a genius idea on my part. Iron! I have iron now. Thank God. So that'll help me immediately, but let's clear these trees out. Oh, I gotta get this back up as well before I forget. And I need a torch over here, or else that's gonna become a problem too. So let's do you right there, actually. And then do that, and that there. Technically, I don't think mobs can spawn in this main area while I'm here, but I'd rather not risk it. So yeah, they're staring down the barrel of a gun slightly, and I know they're not going to be ones to... They're very much, I will say, relatively good at RP in the sense of, like, they will go into a suicidal battle and be okay with it. At the same time... I also know they are rather, like, two of them are DMs for various groups and stuff, so I fully expect that they will, I won't say know what they're getting into, but they will not be, backing down in any way, shape, or form of, this going any way but badly. So maybe they'll come and cheese their way through it. I really don't know yet, which is sort of the fun part about being the DM is they might do something entirely out of character, and I will just have to sit there and go, oh, okay, that's new, and shrug and smile. But if they don't, and they stick to, and I'll say their characters in the sense of, like, what they're planning and what they're doing, and all that kind of good stuff, whatever you want to phrase it as. I think these are 2 sand, right? Yeah. Let's get an iron in there. So if they do stick to doing that, I'm more than happy to, I will say, TPK the party. It sounds awful before anybody goes, Jason, that's awful. Why would you do that? I know. I'm not intentionally trying. But this is one of those, there's some level of what do you do here as a DM when your party is not doing, how do I phrase this best? When they're doing stuff that you know will get them killed. And I'm more easygoing with that group than I am with my public group, because they know that realistically everybody's just having a good time. It is what it is. Oh gosh. 15 ingots. That's a small amount of iron, but alright, we'll keep it going. Keep it going. We do also have a block, which I should probably... Boop. Oh, the irony. And then we can make one of these. And then... I have 1 hopper. So we're going to immediately chop this baby down. We're going to get some iron going right now. Oh, I thought I lost the soil. I was going to be so sad for a second. So hopper and bonsai stand. Oh, there it is. Awesome. And then we're going to need 1 more chest. A chesticle, as I like to call it. Okay. Chesticle. Oh. Bonsai. No. I need wood to do this correctly. Bonsai hopper, the fertile soil, and an iron sapling. This should automate that. Let's hold our hands up and watch and make sure as this iron sapling grows. Grow, my child. Live for me. Make me things. Oh, the irony if it doesn't work. I'll be so sad. Please just do it. Oh, it's gone? Yes, there it is. We have progress, my friends. And now we can just start. We can't really pipe anything yet. I'm sure piping's in here, though, which will be good. This is going to be the next slow burn. It's just slowly getting enough for iron to make a couple more of these. Because that's six nugs. 6 nugs of iron. It's a slow burn. I could check cast ingot. There should be an ingot cast. Gold. Oh, you have to make it out of gold. Yikes. You gotta pour gold onto stuff. I could have made a porcelain casting table. That's good to know in hindsight, I suppose. Whatever. How many do I have left? I have 3. Alright, let's make a bucket. An actual bucket, then. Because that way I don't lose anything. So the next thing we're going to sit and automate is, I think, cobblestone will be next on the list. And the reason I say cobblestone is we're going to need more lava. And then we're just going to make these grow. There's 2. I'm gonna hump this one. Come on, tree. I need your sap. The faster we can get ingots will mean the faster things will start working on automating. Admittedly, I shouldn't have just put that one chest there. I should have really done... Oh, 26. That'll take me a while. Can I make crates? Crates used to be the main source in the old one for... Crate? Wooden crate. Planks and a chest. Okay, cool. I can make that. Boop. Take you. Do one of you. And that. And that. Apparently this is better than a chest, but only by so much. I'm gonna wait for that to finish growing before I knock this out. That, and then chop you really quick. Then we're gonna put the crate in. I don't know exactly how crates work. They used to look different in the old one, which is why I'm... Oh, no, no. I don't know whether this will work. I don't know what that did. Give me a stick. I don't want sticks. I don't... Oh god, did I put my sticks in there? Crap. Crap, that's not what I meant to do. No, I don't want the acorns. No. Crap. No, I don't want the wood either. Okay, that's a bad idea. Crates are bad. Crates are bad. We just learned. We learned something. Chest better. At least for the time being. That was so fucked. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen, alright? Yep, sure. Okay, perfect. How much do I got here? 1 ingot. Nice. Slow burn. Man, I just lost track of everything I was doing because of that madness. The crates are bad. So for this is where, if memory serves me, people were complaining about crates not working the same way. Crates used to just be a chest times 10 or 9, whatever it was, but they changed the way that worked. So let's check age of storage. Vanilla hopper. Oh, I could have created the wooden hopper. That's interesting. Simple storage network block, request block to facilitate your processing tasks. A maximum size compact storage chest? Crafting. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not. Storage request table? Oh my. Greater storage module? Oh no. Oh, this looks scary in the best way possible. A backpack. I can't click on a backpack. Traveler's belt for storage. Traveler's belt. I don't have leather yet. Okay. Oof. Can we say oof? Oof. Metal crate. Craft barrels, drums. Why would I need a barrel? Oh no. And a logic processor, silicon press, logic. Oh my. Compact storage chest. Let's check out chest. Trap chest, ME chest, ender chest, shulker boxes, pattern chest, chest plate, item collector. That's a good thing to have.
Traveler's knapsack, small memory chest, large memory chest. Oh no. This is so off the wall complex. Oh, this is gonna be a wild ride. I'm gonna be so bad at this because storage just looks like a nightmare. I won't say this is the fastest. Rain! It's the second day or whatever that joke is. I'm gonna throw you. I don't need flint for anything that I'm aware of. Flint coal! I think I can also make iron with resin and such. Where is resin? Maybe I can make iron amber. Ah, yes, I can make it with this, essentially. So let's try and drill up some more of this instead. It's probably faster to do it this way now that I think about it. Make all of this. 4. That's the best we're gonna do. And then we're gonna dump those in there. That probably goes a little faster. And we can just keep making more. Oh man, see, this is what happens. I lost track of the D&D story, the stuff that I was talking about now. So yeah, the team is, I'm going to say suicidal in the best way possible. I think I already kind of beat that horse slightly dead, but I'm excited to see whether they go full bore on it or not. They're also dealing with a subplot right now, with a war that's going on that they're not supposed to be involved with. So that'll be interesting to see how that comes to pass, I will say. But it'll be good. I'm excited to see what sort of happens. I'm going to pour that out now just so we don't have a overflow. And then I should probably get some more cobble going. Which I think is that. I really should get a generator going too, now that I really think about it, but more resin. Petrified resin. Out of acorns. Alright, cool. Oh no, it's filling with water. Oh no. I didn't think it'd actually do that. I shouldn't have knocked that either, because now I have to put it back up. Alright, new plan. We knock the torch. Knock a hole in the floor. It's a knock-a-homer. See if anyone gets that Simpsons reference. It's a good time. For all of you who don't watch The Simpsons, that's a cheap knock-a-homer was, let's see, I think that was the time they were dealing with playing baseball, maybe? Well, maybe. I might be wrong, so don't quote me on that one. I also gotta put an awning over this, don't I? Ooh. That for the time, we'll just leave it like that. I don't care, I ain't picky right now. Cleanup will be later Jason's problem, or off-stream Jason's problem. Is that enough in the bucket? Nope. Oh well, gotta go. And I'm gonna pour the rest of you out. How much we got in there now? 5 ingots? Cool. So yeah, long story short, as I said, I'm intrigued to see how they're going to play out tomorrow's session, along with how, if it is a TPK, which, again, I foresee that happening if they get, not greedy, I'll try and find the right word for this. If they get cocky about it, then the potential for that is there. And if they do TPK, I'll be intrigued to see whether this becomes a sticking point for... Oh, I need chests first. A sticking point for them to say, you know what, we're going to take a step back and only play my friend Zach's campaign. Or if they say, alright, let's spin up a new one. Because we've all been debating it for a long time, of actually creating an evil campaign, as we call it, which essentially you can equivalent down to everybody wants to play bad guys. Because, I mean, as I'm sure a lot of people understand, D&D is very much a concept of playing heroes. Sorry, trying to check my blood sugar. And when you play a hero, what tends to happen is you always tend to fight the bad guy, or be the bad guy. And it's not that we've all gotten tired of it, but we all have gotten to, I will say, a relative point where, well, it'd be interesting to play a bad guy. Could we try and run and the concept behind it is, like, do we try and go conquest? Do we try and go, like, evil masterminds trying to do something? Or what, really, it comes down to. And the or what at this point is sort of what I've been trying to work on in the background a little bit. 1 second, plop it in my insulin before I forget. There we go. So I've been trying to find a way to best work through that concept. Alright, hold on. Let's take a look back at the tree book. Can I zoom out on this? Is there a way to zoom out? I would have thought there would be. Maybe not. Make a piece of coal. I don't care about coal right now. Redstone sapling. A lapis sapling. I'll have to figure out how to make those. Lead. I need to get to gold. So it looks like the next one in the line for that is lead. Obtain lead by crafting lead amber. Oop. So let's see what it takes to make lead amber. Lapis, so I will need to make the lapis tree, and then sand, iron, and petrified. Okay. Blue dye works as well, so lapis is what we need. So, alright, book, how do I make the lapis tree then? Lapis seedling? It's probably, my bet is it's something stupid. Lapis sapling is this thing. Dark oak sapling. Water, clay, and bone. Okay, how do I get a dark oak sapling? Coal in the water. Okay, cool. I can get a coal sapling into the water quick. Bam, dark oak. How do I make a water bottle? I assume it's just glass. Water bottle. Glass bottle, 3 pieces of glass. So I need 3 pieces of sand to make glass. Do I have sand in here? I have some sand. That's my sand tree, right? Yeah, sure. Oh, well, I'm just going to do that. That should give me enough. Sand. That. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 3 pieces of sand. That'll give me 3 pieces of glass, which will give me a water bottle, which will then... Oh, the slow burn. I love it. Nope, don't want to double click, that's bad. Lapis, sapling. I need 2 clay, 1 bone. Okay. got all that we need. Got some more amber to make. Iron amber is somewhere on... Ooh! That was a nice lag I got there. That's lead, copper, tin, silver, nickel, emerald. I was hoping to figure out where it was on there. It's that one. That. Boop, boop. Do that. Okay, fine. Sure. Do that. Nope. I don't need the oak saplings right now. Good. I have one block in there. Pour that one out. Grab those so I don't lose them. Yeah, storage is going to be a big key problem. Just because I'm suffering already about it. I think I needed the gravel resin. Yeah. That's great. Now I have 3 bottles. Yet again, another problem of not needing it. I do have those hoppers too. I can't forget about those. This for water. And then to craft it, I needed a water bottle, lapis. Let's just force it. Bam, lapis sapling. And you can go over here for the time being. I'm going to take all of this and move it over into this chest. It's going to drive me nuts if I don't. Clearing out my inventory. This is all just shit. That's what I'm equating this to. This is all tree crap that's going into this chest for the time being, except for wood. I'm not going to put wood in there because we don't need the wood. So I'm going to take all these, and actually I'm not even going to take the leaves with me either. Get all the wood there. And I can sort this. No, I need the hoppers. I can sort this one. I am not in the middle of thinking about where to go from here. Which will probably be an after stream problem, but now at least I have everything kind of consolidated in this chest. Let's grab this and those. Make me some more iron. Amber, iron, nope, 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 gravel, that, no, that one. It moved on me. Take those, shove them in there, take that, yay, more iron. Okay, I can't believe I'm saying it this way. I feel like I'm making progress for once. I've got automation going now, which is great. I can automate 2 more trees now that I notice. I'm going to take the wood out of there. Is there filters? I should have probably looked. Filter. Mob filter, hostile animal water, baby, pet, slime, fire resistant. Okay, not what I meant. Inverted mob filter, no. I would have thought it would have been like item filter. Maybe item filter? Item. Is it these? Panels? No. No. Item frame. Supposedly the filing cabinet is ultimate storage right now. Said Bacon Donut on a couple of things to different streamers, but apparently they're really bad for like. Nope, no item filter. Okay. apparently they're supposedly really bad in the aspect of like, um, this is a gravel one. Okay. Knock you and then knock you out. I'm gonna take you. Assume chop works. Sure. They don't do really well for. I'm losing my train of thought. The item filters don't, or the storage doesn't do well for actually working on the solutioning for item storage, and it actually makes it a lot more, I won't say complex, but it's just painful to deal with, supposedly, from what they say. Why can't I place a chest here? Alright, hold up. Chop you. Take you guys. Chop you. Chop you. Chop you. Automation's now gonna go right here. I'm just gonna stick them here for the time being. Boop, 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 boop. And I need to put you and a hopper. And do that. Alrighty, now I'm going to have 2 automated hoppers, which are great. And 2 fertile soil, which is great. And the iron saplings go there. So now I have 2 iron saplings going into this box. Solve the iron problem. I keep hearing the villager in the background. I don't know whether you guys hear that or not, but every once in a while I hear them. Drives me nuts. Because I always feel like they're haunting me. Like they're just like, I'm going to show up right there and you're not going to ever see me coming. Oh god. Alright. Now, let's get back to the... I need to get to gold, which means I need to get to lead. To get to lead, I need the lapis. And I need sand, petrified, iron. So let's move to automating sand next, I guess. I should make a crafting table on a stick or something, just so I don't have this issue, but my brain doesn't go fast enough to do that. Also, I forget you can't have 2 chests next to each other. How dumb. Alright, you come here. And then I'm going to put you there, put the other hopper there. Automated bonsai tree now. And I need that there. And that to there. And nope. That. And soil. And then the sand tree went where? Right there. Boom. Alright. Sand's on its processing now. Do I have one more sand sapling? I do. Cool. And then let's get me some more iron. And amber. Anyway, let's see, what else is exciting? So as I mentioned, the other campaign, they're right now in the middle of, I love the concept of like it's not a no-win situation, but it's you really have to run your mind at what the best option is situation. So they're actually in the midst of dealing with a rebellion. And the rebellion is essentially set up to be one faction versus another faction. The Yuan-Ti, which are snake-like people, they took a ton of slaves into a desert and created this city, and they've been using the slaves as slave labor to do... They were building or rebuilding a tower. If any of you guys have ever watched Magi, it's a anime old one. If not, go watch it. Magi, The Kingdom of Magic. It's on Netflix. You all have Netflix at this point. I know you do. So, the concept behind that is essentially to clear the tower, and they recreated the tower that houses, it's called a djinn, magical genie, whatever you want. Haha, Aladdin joke. But the concept essentially is to do that, and with that being the end goal, so they actually busted their way into this tower and successfully completed it, and the completing of it means that you get the power of, I will say, the djinn in question there. So one of them essentially went, cool, and he didn't take over. I shouldn't note it as like a bad thing. He set himself nicely up to be the dungeon capturer, as I like to call it. And he got the djinn's weapon. The anime calls it a metal vessel, so that's what I'll use, the same as them for sake of argument here. And now he has, it's not like an all-powerful weapon, but you can kind of think of it in the same concept as like the potential for like an artifact level weapon. Can be really strong, can be incredibly powerful, but at the same time, it comes with consequences. Oh, those are iron acorns? Crap. Where's the dirt ones? There they are. So he needs more time to understand how to use it and stuff, and that's kind of how I position it, is spend some downtime working on like understanding what you have in your hands now. So the problem with that is now there's sort of this power gap. The power gap, I think, is logical, but it's also very annoying to have this power gap if you are a player, because as you guys can kind of come to guess, if somebody has something and you don't have the same, you feel like it's unfair. So naturally, I can already tell that some of the players are like, oh god, he got this really, I'll say, important thing, and I don't have one, or I don't have one of those. And I can see the, like, it's not an actual struggle. We should make note that it's not like everybody's like, we're just going to kill him and take it. But I can see the, not concern on their face as much as them being like, oh, maybe I should have paid more attention isn't true. Maybe I should have been trying harder in this dungeon to accomplish the goal. And some of them are more competitive than the others, which I think is a good thing, because it also helps solve, and I won't say the power dynamic, but it also makes some people more invested in the game than others. So as they sort of are invested with what they're doing, it allows me to sort of evolve the campaign around who's really, and I won't say paying attention more, because that's not the right way to phrase it, but who's really like driving force in the campaign versus who's just here to sit and listen to Jason talk for a while. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate listening to Jason talk all the time. I shouldn't have used that piece. This should have been against this. I'm dumb. And I need to fix you already. Boop boop. But I feel like it's opportunity for them to be like, oh, we can all go out and try and find these dungeons or places, because they got reference that there's more than one in this world. It's not like there's only one of them sitting around. And I think it's going to be a good piece for them to be like, oh, on the side, can we go look for another dungeon? And I also think it's a useful downtime activity too, like, oh, they're trying to learn about where these other dungeons might be. And that'll be really good, because that'll essentially let me smile at them a little bit and say, hey, if you want to spend some downtime trying to look for a dungeon, then awesome, sure, let's do it. And let them kind of run wild with it. So that's sort of my hope behind it, but at the same time, it's also, I run the risk of them being like, you know, that's really not exciting to what is the clay, is it Is it this? Oh, I don't remember. Bonsai. No, it's that. It's that way. I was close. That, there, this, well, that, there. Boop. And then the fertile soil. Boop. And then I need another sand sapling. Cool, in the back. Boop. Alright, sand's automated now too. Awesome. Let's get some more you. So, I expect that power dynamic to not fix itself, but I expect them to be more concerned about it as time goes on, because it's really going to be those people who are, I will say, paying attention to not the power gap, but the concept behind closing that gap, that I think they'll really be like, oh, okay, well, if we want to get stronger, capturing a dungeon's an option, defeating bad guys is an option. All these things are potential options, I will call them, for solutioning, I guess is the best way I'll phrase it. But it also doesn't mean it's the end-all be-all. Like, if your solutioning for it is just, what, kill everything until you get enough experience to level, that's not the campaign I'm playing, which is the fun part about this. It's like, everybody always goes, well, why don't we just murder the entire town? I mean, okay, we're not playing that kind of campaign. I don't want to ever be like, your job is to kill everything in sight. That's really no fun. Why did I build this chest? I had this chest for some reason. I don't remember why. I don't remember why I built this chest. I remember I built one for that, maybe? Maybe I just built an extra one just to be safe. Whatever. Get you in there. And fill you the rest of the way up. Buttons is dancing behind me over there. But yeah, I feel like they're not struggling in any way, shape, or form, but I feel like their dynamic is starting to shift from who's the weak link of the team to how can I be the strongest link in the team, which is good. I mean, again, I don't think there's any bad way, wrong way to play D&D before anybody goes, oh, Jason, this is just your opinion on it. It is my opinion on it. I don't think there's any bad way to play D&D. I don't think there's any bad solutioning towards any problem. And I also don't think, I will say, there's a right way to be a DM either. Because I see this problem a lot too, where people always ask questions online of, well, I'm not sure whether I'm doing this right, or I'm not sure I'm DMing right. There's no right way to DM. There's no right way to do much of anything when it comes to the power dynamic in D&D. At some point, and I laugh in some regard, your party will outscale all of your encounters at some point. It's an inevitability. I got to the point where what should have killed them in 2 rounds, they'd immediately destroyed, and I was sitting there going, well, I didn't plan you guys to be this strong this early on, but a level 4 or 5 party, whatever you want to phrase it as, they just eat things for breakfast. I need more lava. And it's good. I mean, I really think it is a awesome thing to see the level of experience that people have in D&D outscale all of your previous conceptions of what is logical. And it's that a weird way to phrase it? Probably. I'm more talking not out of my butt, but I'm talking on the spot because I'm on the spot talking about it, but I hope that makes sense in some regard. I love it for that reason. It's great to be able to play and enjoy D&D with everybody I play with. I love being the DM. I love playing too, but playing for me And this is something I found out very quickly in the aspect of like, do I like being a player or do I like being the DM more? And the answer I very quickly came to was I actually really kind of like being the DM more. Not that people aren't capable of being good at both, not that it's a problem. Let's make 2 more hoppers. Is that not a hopper? Oh, that's what the chest is for. See? There you go. I was wondering why I had a chest. There's why. But I enjoy being the DM more because I tend to get bored of who I'm playing. And it's not that my characters are boring at all. I play a warlock right now who's a gambler. He's pretty funny. And he's also a really, I'm going to say, Robin Hood styled thief. I also have, so my backup characters, and somebody will get these references. I have a turtle monk, and I have a human barbarian. The turtle monk goes by the name, how do I pronounce it? Uga Wei. So if you guys don't understand that, go watch Kung Fu Panda. You'll learn. And the barbarian is, I legitimately ripped the barbarian's name one for one. The barbarian's name is Krieg. And hopefully any of you guys who've played Borderlands understand Krieg is directly Krieg from Borderlands. That large, yelling, bulky, axe-wielding human that just destroys stuff. And I loved his concept just because it lets me turn, and I would say if I was playing an evil campaign, funny enough, he would be the one I'd play. He's just batshit insane in the best way possible, where you have no idea what you're getting into, but he just yells and screams and goes running for it, and you're just like, what's going on? And that is something that I find to be hilarious to try and explain to somebody of, why are you playing a barbarian? That's why. I'm playing a barbarian because it's going to be hilarious to be able to do this and just run in like a maniac, yelling random things about blood and sweat and being the the conductor of the poop train. Someone will get that reference too. That kind of stuff, as stupid as it is, you sometimes need, and I'll call it the palate cleansing character. And though that is a character that I consider to be an entirety of a palate cleanser. He is wild, he's insane, there's no logic behind what you do with him. You just are in it to be funny, stupid, whatever you want to phrase it as here. Either way, it's a wild ride. That's my petrified, so I want this one. And that's where I think he will be a good time. At the same time, I also do really like the idea of the turtle monk and beginning to talk slowly and think about the balance in the world. And make note, I'm awful with voices. Being a DM is extremely hard as long as your people aren't expecting you to be great at voices. But trust me when I say voice acting lessons or voice coaching lessons, definitely something to invest in the future. But having that slow mentality to the way you talk really changes the dynamic on things. And it's peaceful. I guess I'm going to use the word peaceful. How do I make a cobblestone generator? I should probably get that. That way, cobblestone generator. Oh, okay. I need 1 piece of glass. Yep. 1 piece of glass. Oh, do I need the clay buckets, though? Alright, I can do that. Never mind. Screw you. Gimme. Alright, fine. Oh, wait a minute. I just lost track of what I was doing entirely, because I was like, oh, I can fix this without having to fix it. I need 10 of you. I need some of the clay acorns. Clay Aiken. And let's get you. So, yeah, as I ramble onward again, I think both of them are good optimal palate cleansing characters for that reason. Just because it lets me break up the amalgamation of a single gambler who's a character, and it also just lets you sit there and enjoy the easy aspects of playing D&D and not having to be like, oh god, am I talking right? Would I ever be in the wrong for making my character do something like this? And it's those stupid things, and you go, but Jason, it's D&D, it doesn't matter. And the answer is, you're not wrong. Oh crap, I don't need to, no, stop. I need to make buckets first. Damn it. I deserve that. I deserve that. I wasn't paying attention. I was just burning for more bricks. Although I'll need the bricks in the long run, I suppose. I didn't need the bricks at the moment. Nope, and I'm still one clay short. Clay. Boop. Alright, let's try this again. Just gonna pretend like I didn't do that. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Those two in there. And I need water. I should probably figure out a way. Oh, I can make a water pile. Why am I wasting so much time on this? Answer, you're an idiot. That's why. And jump. And jump. And jump. And jump. And jump. That might be enough. Cool. I'm gonna refill you. And jump. Nope, still not enough. One. I gotta save. I don't know whether I have more than one oak sapling left. I don't think I do. I think that should be enough. Oh, does that not give me water? Oh, I thought it would. Oops. Dirt saplings will. There we go. Alright, now I have enough that I can actually deal with the water problem. Let's make me a small vat over here. Nope. That was too small. There's the 4x4, so this is infinite water. For any of ye who haven't played Minecraft, you always do that corner, and then that corner. Now you have an infinite source of water. Ta-da! And then I can beat the crap out of this, and get rid of the water that's in there, because I will never need it again. And that crushing tub right back there. Nailed it. Okay. You're getting me petrified. I don't need you anymore, because I'm about to have... Oh, I already had a clay bucket. Darn. That. And I need a piece of glass too, if memory serves me correct. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So yeah, the power struggle, or the voices in D&D, I always like to break, but at the same time, I also understand that people are very, what's the word here? Some people get very hooked to their characters, which is a good thing. I get hooked, but at the same time, I also enjoy, I will say, the break. Oh, I need cobblestone too? Good thing I'm making stuff. That and that should do it. No, I just want cobblestone. No. how is none of these normal cobblestone? Alright, sure. I need 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then acorns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And now we have a cobblestone generator. Now cobblestone shall never be a problem again. I have done it. And what we're going to do actually here is just whack this entirely and stick you up there. Why can't I open this? Why? Does it have to be on the bottom? I might have done that backwards. Let's grab everything out of you. Hammer this. Put the cobblestone generator on the bottom. And then the chest on the top. Actually, let's get both chests up there first, because if it is one, then it's going to matter. Boop, boop. There it is. Cobblestone. Nailed it. We have now infinite cobblestone, too. We're making progress tonight. I love it. So, I appreciate the break in doing, I will say, the same old voice over and over again, or the same old concept. But I know lots of people who also are like, that's half the fun of playing D&D, is being invested in that singular character. You're not wrong. I can't fault you in the slightest for thinking that. And actually, if you can do that, 100%, that's awesome. Me personally, I can't, after a while, I get not bored. I just feel like playing a character beside, and don't get me wrong, I play me every day. That's a concept that a lot of people, I'm sure, understand and go, well, of course you play you every day. So much info. I have no idea whether my fiance, I don't know what she's doing, but she's kind of going ape crap in the best way possible. This is me quick flinging into, oh boy, what is this? Nope, that's wedding crap. We're not gonna look at that right now. We're streaming. We're taking it easy. This is an after stream problem. How long have I been going? 2 hours, not bad. We're already sort of coming, and I won't say necessarily to the end, but we're starting to get down to, I would say, a reasonable stopping point out of light. I was really hoping, and we'll check the book again. Finally got that done. I haven't gotten that done, but whatever. The oink tree, so that we need donuts and bacon for, if I remember correctly, and I only have one. I don't have a lot, but we'll see if we can get them kind of built out too. So let's look for lead, whatever. Hold on, let's check this. We got 3 ingots of that, so let's get a little more iron in the bucket. Grab those. Oh, this grew. And chop this down. Chop this down. Cool. And now let's get some more iron in the bucket. Mr. Bucket. But yeah, if you are good at keeping yourself on character and stuff, I give you my sincerest congratulations. My brain does not work well that way. And it's not... I'm hard to try and find a way to describe it better. Oh, iron around that? I can do that really quick, sure. But it's definitely an awesome thing to be able to do. So, good on you if you can get that way. Diamond around is the next one. Okay, no big deal. Anyway, so yeah, I'd like, I'm just rambling like a madman, and I love it. I've never. It's not that talking to yourself is hard, is the way I'll sort of phrase this. Oh, good, that's one block entirely. That's where we can leave that and stop it for a second. Um, but yeah, I find if I continue to just talk about something over and over again, I end up coming to regret it, not in a bad way, but in like a, I kind of talk myself to death on it. So I apologize if you're like, Jason, just shut up about D&D already. Okay, understood. Iron, petrified, sand, and yeah, iron, petrified, and sand. So sand. Oh, that's why I was making petrified, wasn't it? No, hold on. Let's see if we can just make it with what I've got. That. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing lapis. How the crap do I make lapis? Lapis. Lapis amber. Oh, okay, I have to make lapis amber. And how do I deal with this? Okay. Lapis amber. Oh god. Molten lapis. Yeah. Is this what I gotta do? Lapis lazuli block. Oh. Darn it. I don't know why I made the amber. The answer, I'm an idiot. Lead. Let's go back to lead. So I've got that. Let's do that. Get that. So it looks like I'm easily able to get 3. Probably can make a 4th. I just gotta grab the right resources for it. So yeah, I think my next step overall, once I get to, I'll say, the point of it, will be getting my ducks in a row, getting some of this stuff cleaned up. I'm just gonna dump that in there for now because I don't know what to do with it otherwise. And sort of once we get everything kind of cleaned up, then we'll try and I mean, obviously we gotta get to diamond. That's sort of next big thing in the list right now, is get up to a diamond farm of stuff. I still have so much iron amber too. That. Which do I got? 6 ingots. I need 9, so I need more. That. And that. I need more petrified. Clay. Am I running out of petrified resin? Oh man. I am out of petrified resin. Alright. So, before we stop, let's get a petrified going again. I guess the answer is I do need one. Let's get some wood. And we'll get 2 chests going. And they need to be on the bottom. So chests right there. That in the middle. Anyway, thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. If you did stop in, I'm glad you at least were able to stay for a little bit and watch my descent further into the madness of Sky Factory. I love it. I hate it. It's a wild adventure journey, whatever you want to phrase it as. I don't know. Sky Factory has always been fun to me, and I say me for a reason. It's not hard to understand. It's not hard to play on or deal with. It's just it's different, and I like it because it's different. But at the same time, it can drive some people nuts because, oh, it's this weird achievement-based system where you just gotta work slowly into things. Yup, you bet it is. It's not any, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 4 clay acorns. Clay acorns. Nope, that's gravel. Clay. And it's sometimes slow like this, which is why I don't want to be, I will say, consuming this to the point where everybody's just like, oh god, just get off the computer, go walk away from it. And bonsai regular is 5 bricks, so I need to heat these. I don't ever want to be annoyingly long for a stream, which is why I don't tend to want to do much longer than like 2.5 hours. The last one I did Monday, I think ran a little long, which is why I think I'm going to kind of end this one not early, but we're coming up on 2.5 hours anyway, so I don't want to be overdriving people with, I will say, the dull content as I run back and forth. But I also want to make sure that we have time to like do the cleanup here and make sure that come next stream we can actually get a lot more less busy work going and more like running through the details that are actually needed. I need dirt. Like for instance, having to get dirt still. Well, you'd think I could automate dirt, but I just haven't yet. So maybe come next, but maybe by Monday, while I'm being a useless piece of life and watching other people stream, I'll try and go through and I'll get some of the automation done here so that we have fertile dirt for every planter that I've got, and we're making sure that we're getting all the optimal resources as fast as possible, so we're not sitting here just watching me make the same 3 things over and over again, because I hate doing that where it's like I've wasted, and wasted I guess is the proper word, I've used 2.5 hours, and what do I got to show for it? 1 cobblestone generator, petrified iron, and sand trees automated, with all the other stuff still kind of just in a slow burn process. Now, it's still leaps and bounds ahead of where I expected to be, which is great, but I don't feel like having you guys watch the repetitive motion of this is really worth your time, and it's not that it's not worth mine. I'm happy to produce the content and all that kind of stuff, but I want to make sure that I'm not just burning you guys out immediately on Sky Factory 2. So heck, we might end up taking a break from Sky Factory next week, or maybe later on in the week, and we might go to, I don't know, I'll see what other games I've got sitting around the repertoire in some regard. Didn't I just, maybe I need one more. I'd love to play Apex. The only issue I have with Apex is I can't, it's not that I can't play it alone, but I suck playing it alone. I could easily play Pokemon. I love playing Pokemon, but at the same time, I don't have anything, of course it's 1 block over. I don't have anything unique to play beyond either shiny hunting or just kind of doing what I'm doing. So I don't want to ever, I was supposed to make a lead sapling, wasn't I? Lead over dark oak. How do I make a dark oak again? I think that's an oak in a pot or something. Dark oak. Cauldron, coal in the water. Coal, flint coal. Do I have no coal saplings? Am I blind? Bone, dirt, petrified, gravel, clay. Do I have no coal saplings? Coal leaves? Whoa. Yikes. I did not realize in the slightest there's a 5% chance one drops out of this. Alright, we're going to hit this for a couple seconds before I kind of clean up for the night, because apparently I need another coal sapling right darn quick. So yeah, I don't want to burn out the content for you guys, and I also don't want to be sitting and just running the same story over and over again to the point where it's not going, or, well, it's not that it's not going to matter, but to the point where we get bored of doing this really quickly. So I'll probably, maybe not next week. It'll sort of depend on how the rest of this plays out and what I'm able to automate for next round. I'll put it that way. If I'm able to automate a lot more of it, then maybe I will do it in that direction. If not, then maybe we'll take a break from Sky Factory, and that'll give me another whole week to kind of play around with it and make sure that I get enough time to really, I will say, go through and make sure I get everything ready. Man, I mean, it's only a 5% chance. I shouldn't be surprised. Can I make a birch faster? Cauldron, sand in there. Okay, sure. 1 sand. And that goes in the cauldron to make a birch. And then birch, coal, sapling. Birch needs to be burned. Burn that really quick. We'll check the fiance texted me really quick. I don't know what she just said to me. And then this needs to go in again for dark oak. And then this, so that's lead. Can I just pour this? Is that enough? Will that work? Might have just got lead. We might have lead. That might be our ending point right here, is getting a lead sapling up on the field. That's a lead sapling. Alright. Let's quickly run around this a little. Whoa, that was an insta-grow too. That's awesome. Great, now we have lead saplings. And now we can essentially move on to whatever the next step is, which I think is heading towards diamond, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna knock these quick. Cool. So let's finish up by checking the book. Oh no, we're going to gold. So gold amber is what we're looking for next. So let's take a look at what gold amber is. So that's gold amber, and that's lead, iron, and sand. Perfect. We've already got sand and iron going, so what I'll probably end up trying to do is automate the lead sapling setup, and then I probably have to get working on automating the others as well. But that I will leave for off stream. That way you guys are not bored out of your mind watching me go again and again. I know it's kind of a short stream again. I'm hoping to be able to do a longer one once either I get around to, and I'll say maybe get around to playing with someone else. That way I'm not just sitting here alone talking at myself. Maybe I'll play some League with my college roommate Devin. Maybe some Apex. Maybe something else entirely too. But we will leave it at that. Everybody, thank you for joining me. Obviously, and here I will sort of tab over to it and kind of break everything on my screen for a second. Boop. Make sure that you, no, not be right back. Nope. One of these will have it. Extras. There you go. That's the one. Make sure you check out any of the above. My YouTube, so this will go up on YouTube tomorrow or tonight if I get around to it. Hopefully tonight. Let's say tonight. My Twitter handle is that one. And my Instagram. Both of those I post on whenever I'm going live, at least a couple minutes prior to. Facebook I don't use anymore. At some point I will edit this and get rid of that. That's why it's white now, but you know, I didn't delete it. And I don't remember what my Snapchat handle is. I'm sure I probably could figure that out though. So if I haven't put it on there yet, it's probably because I just keep forgetting to open Snapchat because I rarely use it. But either way, thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful night. Be kind to one another, all that other good stuff. And we'll see you, if not sooner than Monday, we'll see you on Monday for sure. All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.